Imagine a world where all human needs are met by a single, all-encompassing machine. A world without hardship, without physical labor, without the need to even leave your room. Sounds idyllic, right? Well, Forster's chilling short story, The Machine Stops, paints a drastically different picture. Hello, and welcome back to Ace Book Talk. Today, we diving deep into this prescient and unsettling tale that explores the dangers of technological dependence and the erosion of the human spirit. Forster, born in 1879, was a prominent English novelist, short story writer, essayist, and librettist. He's best known for his novels exploring class difference and hypocrisy in early 20th century British society, such as A Room with a View in Howard's End. Such as a really of century of this of our view our oh I will have you both how kind so I always you so this I While primarily known for his social commentary, The Machine Stops, written in 1909, showcases his remarkable ability to envision a future dominated by technology, a future that feels eerily relevant even today. The story was a response, in part, to H.G. Wells' optimistic visions of the future driven by technology. Forster, instead, offers a cautionary tale. The Machine Stops plunges us into a future where humanity lives underground in individual, hexagonal cells. Each person is entirely dependent on the machine, a global system that provides everything from food and shelter to communication and knowledge. People no longer experience the natural world directly. They communicate primarily through video calls, attending lectures and social gatherings without ever leaving their rooms. Physical interaction is rare and considered almost taboo. Our protagonist, Vashti, is a devoted follower of the machine. She spends her days lecturing on its wonders to audiences across the globe. She embraces the life of comfort and convenience it offers, relying on it for all her needs and intellectual stimulation. Her son, Kuno, living in another part of the world, is a stark contrast. He is restless and dissatisfied with the artificial world. He believes something is missing, a connection to something real. He begins to question the machine's authority and yearns to see the surface of the earth, a place forbidden and considered dangerous. Kuno eventually manages to break free from his cell and reach the surface. He discovers that a few others have also rebelled, forming a small community living in the abandoned ruins of the old world. However, he is quickly recaptured and returned to his underground cell. He attempts to warn his mother about the dangers of their complete dependence on the machine, but she dismisses his concerns, clinging to her comfortable existence. As the story progresses, subtle malfunctions begin to appear in the machine. At first, these are minor inconveniences, a delayed meal, a flickering light. But gradually, the problems escalate. Repairmen are increasingly unable to fix the issues, and the citizens become increasingly anxious. Vashti, despite her initial faith, is finally forced to confront the reality of the machine's fragility when her own cell begins to malfunction. Travel becomes restricted, and the communication system starts to break down. Panic spreads throughout the underground world as the people realize their utter helplessness without the machine. They have lost the skills and knowledge necessary to survive independently. The inevitable happens. The machine stops. Darkness descends upon the underground cities. The artificial lights go out, and the flow of food and resources ceases. Chaos and despair erupt as humanity faces its utter dependence and ultimate vulnerability. The people, now utterly helpless, begin to die in droves. Vashti and Kuno, reunited in the darkness, finally understand the folly of their reliance on the machine. Kuno, in his final moments, proclaims that humanity must once again embrace the natural world and rediscover the knowledge they had abandoned. He expresses hope that a new generation will emerge from the survivors, a generation that will learn from the mistakes of the past and build a new world based on human connection and resilience. The story ends with a glimmer of hope, suggesting that even in the face of total collapse, the human spirit can endure. The machine stop serves as a potent warning about the potential consequences of unchecked technological advancement and our increasing reliance on technology. It urges us to consider the importance of maintaining our connection to the natural world, preserving our independence, and fostering meaningful human relationships. The story highlights the dangers of sacrificing autonomy and critical thinking in exchange for convenience and comfort. It reminds us that true progress lies not just in technological innovation but also in the cultivation of human values such as resilience, adaptability, and a deep understanding of our own limitations. Perhaps the greatest lesson from the machine stops is the importance of balance. Technology can be a powerful tool for progress, but it should never come at the expense of our humanity. We must strive to maintain our connection to the physical world, nurture our critical thinking skills, and cultivate meaningful relationships with others. Only then can we harness the power of technology without sacrificing our souls. The story inspires us to question the narratives we are told about progress and consider what it truly means to live a fulfilling and meaningful life in an increasingly technological world. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of the machine stops. I hope it's given you some food for thought. What are your thoughts on the themes explored in this story? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more book recommendations. Until next time, happy reading.